Hello everyone, this is the installation of the Rizoma Club Lights on a 2014 BMW R9T. The Rizoma Club Lights are a plug-and-play kit if you buy the turn signal cable kit from them as well. Be aware that the lights are sold individually, so you will need to buy two. In each box you get one light, one washer and nut, two resistors and a plastic cover. For the turn signal cable kit, make sure you buy the one they make for BMW motorcycles. They come in a pair, so you only need to buy one kit. You are going to need a few things for this installation. Two sets of Rizoma Club Lights, one set of the Rizoma turn signal cable kit, 4 bullet connectors, and a pair of oil cooler covering caps. First step to replace the lights is to remove the screw on the front of the oil cooler cap. Then, on the back of the cap, there is a clip that holds the light. Loosen that part and the whole light assembly will come out. Unplug the connector and then cut the zip tie that holds it. On the back of the frame, there's a clip that is not visible on the video. Do not cut it, just open it to get the wire out. Now, this is the whole light assembly, but I will not be reusing the oil cooler cap on it. I will be using a shorter one from another R9T. The oil cooler cap that I will be using comes from the R9T Urban GS to give it a more snug and cleaner look to the bike. The Urban GS cap will need some customization to install the light, but it is nothing too difficult to do. Here is the Urban GS, and this is where I got the idea from. The oil cooler cap is simple, is small, and is clean. And I think that's the perfect option to install the Rizoma lights. To customize the cap, all you need is a drill bit wide enough for the light to go through. I recommend you using the M8 drill bit. The location for the hole is about 3/8 of an inch behind the metal washer on the top and half an inch from the bottom on the side. Once you find the middle, mark it and drill the hole. The opening should be wide enough for the bullet connectors to make it through, and the light will fit snug. For motorcycles 2014 to 2016, Rizoma instructs you using their diagram number 1 if your bike comes with LED turn signals from the factory, or diagram 4 if it comes with bulbs. My bike came with bulbs, so it tells me I must use one resistor between the light and the turn signal connector. I tested the lights before I installed them, and I found out that they work just fine without the resistors. The lights blinked normally and no lights showed up on the dashboard, so I used diagram 1 for the electrical connection. I recommend you testing the lights before you install them for the best results. I will show you here what diagram 4 looks like in case you need to go with this option. It is a full plug-and-play system. The wire length on the light is about 17 inches long, nearly 45 centimeters. If you install them like that, you will have to strap the excess wire around the bike. After measuring the lights on the bike, I concluded that 6 inches of wire was enough, so I decided to make it shorter. I trimmed the wires down to 6 inches and I added a bullet connector to each one of them. You could solder the connections if you have the skill to do so, but for this installation I decided to use the bullet connectors. The reason behind that was in case the bike later asked me to install the resistors. I've been riding the bike for about 350 miles after the video was made, and so far I haven't had any issues. I might solder the wires later on. Time for the installation. First, pass the wires through the new oil cooler cap. Install the supply washer from Rizoma and the nut. Tighten them loosely. Now pass the wires through the oil cooler insert and install the cap. With the nut loose on the cap, pass the light screw through the oil cooler insert as well. You will need to wiggle the light around to fit it through. Make sure the new cap clips on the rear clip. Tighten the nut securely and install the screw on the front of the cap. The screw needs to be hand tight. Once the cap and the light are securely installed, it is time to connect the Rizoma turn signal connector. For a watertight solution, either tape the connections or install a heat shrinkable tube. I decided to go with the shrinkable tube option. Once the wires are cold, plug the connector to the motorcycle and zip tie it to the frame. Now you're ready to roll. Look at the size difference between the Rizoma light and the OM light. This picture was taken 20 feet from the bike, so the new light is very visible from the front. Now, repeat the same process on the other side of the bike and you will be fine. The Rizoma Club Lights look awesome. They add extra lumens and completely change the look on the bike. And that's it for the replacement of the front turn signals on a 2014 BMW R nineT. I hope you liked the video and see you soon.